Why do Europeans seriously think the Deep South is nothing but stereotypes until they actually land there? Watch what happens when they see the side nobody warned them about.
Well, I like your southern accent, so...
Honey, this is as southern as it gets.
Yeah,
baby.
I like that.
I'm country as cornbread.
We've ended up coming to Birmingham 3 different times because we just like we came here and fell in love with the place, and now
Say that again, please.
I said we absolutely love it here.
No, Birmingham.
Birmingham. You know, in Birmingham in England they say Birmingham.
Try saying Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Very.
Thank you, you too, guys. Have a great day. That's what these places are all about, guys. Look at all these people meeting up with families.
It's such like a family place.
One Brit arrives in Alabama, expecting the version everyone has heard about, then realizes the first surprise is how normal and welcoming it feels. Wait until a British couple sees what the streets of Mobile actually look like.
Look at this. Is this not just something straight out of the movies? Is this not just the idyllic American life? Look at these beautiful houses. Red brick house. Just needs a white picket fence and it's the dream life, isn't it? Everyone's voting for mayor now. Everyone's either wants Spiro or Barbara Drummond. It's the battle of the street politically. This person doesn't care. Just supporting his local team. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Just having a neighbourhood walk. It's really pretty around here. Yeah, so nice. Well, Alabama is, from what we've seen in our first 24 hours here, is far from the stereotypes what you'd first think of when you think about Alabama.
So we were just walking around, and this is the second one I've seen, so I wanted to show you guys. Here, they have like 3 little libraries that they put on their like land on their front garden. Look here. And they just put in books that they've read that they're going to give to people in the local community. I thought that's such a cute idea, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if people who've read other books will then come and swap it for something else.
Oh, like a little book swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, there's some like Harry Potter books in here and all sorts. Seems to be like a little collection here about the deadly sins.
My mum likes reading them ones. Like some like really old trees here, really thick.
That tree looks older than America.
Yeah, and all these houses like nestled away inside it. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you really need it for the heat. Speaking of beautiful houses nestled away in the forest, look at this place. Built in 1855, the Bragg Mitchell Mansion, open to the public. Like a huge stately home. Well, that is seriously impressive, isn't it? All of the people who've worked on restoring this house, every single person that restores this house gets their name written in there. That's really cool.
The Bragg Mitchell family was basically, they were plantation owners. And this was their holiday home. So they spent from like Thanksgiving to Mardi Gras here every year.
Well, can't really see too much in there. There you go. Can't imagine how many bedrooms and all the rest of it there is. The upper echelons of society throughout the 1900s, 1800s as well. Lived in houses like this with all of this land all around it. Obviously this one being a holiday home. Other ones would be right at the head of a cotton field or sugarcane mill. Looks like somebody's building a new house on that field over there. A bit late to the party, I think.
Those streets are the exact opposite of the rundown picture outsiders keep expecting to find. Now they are heading to Huntsville, where even the park looks like it belongs in a travel commercial.
So this is spring water, and you can tell it's spring water because look how unbelievably clear that is. We've got some more of these big old fish here. Again, I'm probably completely misidentifying them. I think they're carp, I just don't know. So it says here, right, this is called the Indian Creek Canal, and this was actually used in like 1820 and 1800s, and what they would do is all of the cotton fields and the plantations, they would have the product, the cotton, it would come up the Tennessee River, and from the Tennessee River it would bring it down all of these canals and load them up, you know, from the marketplace where it was sold, and the vendors and buyers and all the rest of it would actually load up the cotton right off of this canal. So these were industrial canals used for not just cotton but also hauling all sorts of other goods into the industrial hub that was at the time. All this would have been, you know, factories and big merchants, all the rest of it, rather than what it is now, which is, you know, very nice, walkable, beautiful park. But that's super interesting. There you go, guys. I absolutely love, a bit like Birmingham, Alabama, I absolutely love an industrial town or a town that was built on industry. It reminds me of our great northern English cities.
This was used between 1831 and 1857, and then in 1857 it was the completion of the Charleston line.
Right.
So they're no longer required to do it by water, they had rail.
On the rail. Well, there you go. That is well cool. I like to see a little bit of history right here, tangible, and makes it better when it's that beautiful clear water, isn't it? Wow, look at this now, look at this. Hey, look at these fellas here. Hello. Oh, this is absolutely class. I think these are carp or something. That is absolutely beautiful. Hello. So, for the health of the park animals, only feed them this food. It looks like cereal.
There you go.
Right, who wants some of this? Oh, they're all after it now. We've got some ducks, we've got some fish. Hello. Hey, make it rain. Way, go on. It's a buffet.
That's so neat for 25 cents.
Yeah, look at this. And you're always going to get healthy fish and ducks and all that because it's food that they can actually eat.
A city park with water, greenery, and that much space is not the Alabama people warned them about. But this movie set feeling does not stop at the park. Wait until another European walks through an American neighborhood.
If you're an American, you can probably not relate, but all this, for European, feels like we're right inside of a movie. Like these type of houses, of course with the American flag, or the little bench on the patio, so cute. I can totally see the pumpkins that will be placed here in fall. A lot of Europeans grow up watching American movies, and the scenery we only know from movies. This is why it feels so nostalgic, and I know it doesn't make any sense to Americans, but that's just how it is.
To Europeans, an ordinary American suburb can look like a location scout built it for a film. The scenery is impressive, but the real entertainment begins when Southerners hear a Welsh accent.
Corporate in America, married to a man from a very small southern town, and here are 5 things that I get almost on a daily basis when people hear me talk. The first thing that I get all the time is when they ask what part of England I'm from and I say I'm from Wales, they go, Wales? As in like a whale? No, Wales. Oh, Wales, as in a whale? And it just goes on and on and on like that because people generally don't believe that Wales is a real country here, or they just think if you're from the UK, you're from England. But no shade, because I absolutely love everyone here, but I just get it a lot. The next one I get all the time is, oh my God, I love your accent. Can you say something? Can you say water? But I mean, that one goes both ways because I also do that to my husband's family and friends, so. The other day I actually got asked if I knew the royal family, and I mean, that's not a common one, but I'll take it. I will take it. One that I've been getting like all the time, and I don't know what they think happens outside of England, but every time I've been telling people that I'm from Wales, not London or England, they just like pause and then they look at me and go, how did you get here? Like the same way on a plane.
A simple accent turns into a full event in a small southern town, and everyone wants to know where she is from. Now a Brit in Alabama has to decode the local phrases that make everyday conversation feel like a different language.
Things I've learned in Alabama. So as a Brit living in Alabama, here's some words and phrases that I've learned since living here. So the first one is fixin' to, of course, fixin' to. Fixin' to doesn't mean you're going to fix something. Fixin' to means I'm about to go and do it. So like, I'm fixing to go to the shops. I'm fixing to go to the store. Bless your heart. So bless your heart. This one's always subject for conversation. So it can mean like genuine sympathy, or it can mean like bless your heart. You're just a big old dummy. You're a big old dummy. Also in Alabama, you don't press buttons, you mash them. Mash the button. And then you don't turn them off, you cut it off. Cut the light off. Cut it off. Cut it out, will you, son? You just don't say like, when you're saying bye to someone, you don't say like, I'll talk to you later, or like, I'll call you later, or I'll phone you later. I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you. Holler. Holler. Deeper than holler. Or if you're tired, this is what you say if you're tired. So you say, oh, God, I'm just wore, slap out. Slap out. Speaking of slap your mama good. That's, golly, to slap your mama. Let's slap your mama good, that, son. And if you're having a rough day or a bad day, you say, I'm hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. What's your favorite Southern sayings? Cheers, brothers!
Learning Southern phrases is basically learning a brand new dialect with a smile attached. That confusion gets even funnier when someone from the West Midlands tries to survive daily life in the American South.
When you grow up in like Birmingham or the Black Country and then you move to the South in America, it's so funny trying to explain to people that you understand most patois, you like Jamaican dancehall music, reggae, but then when someone says inshallah to you, you also know what that means and you can get with the program, and you also know pretty much every Indian food there is. And it's like very hard to explain to people how you know all of those things rolled into one, but you're British though.
British habits and Southern logic do not always translate, but that is exactly why the culture clash is so entertaining. Give a Brit enough time down here, though, and watch how quickly the South starts rubbing off on them. That is the moment you realize the South is not just a place you visit. It is a lifestyle that sneaks up on you. Next, a Brit walks into Bass Pro and discovers another very American side of Southern life.
Follow me. You know there is only one place that I am at right now. We're at my favourite place in the world. We're at Bass Pro. I'm a Brit in America and I'm absolutely obsessed with this store. It blows my mind every single time. So let's see what we can find. So we're currently exploring the Bass Pro in Tennessee. I've never been to this one and I'm so excited. First point of call is heading straight to the fishing stuff because I want the she-fish cheetah print rod, but they did not have it. And then my very southern husband began to inspect all the rods and tell me exactly why ones were good and not. Something to do with because they span a certain way. I don't know. After that, I took myself off to the fish tank because it's my favourite place to go. I just think this is so cool, like the variety of fish in there, the fact that you can bring fish that they need, how big the tank is. It's like a full-on day out for me. Then I looked up and realised that there was like bears all around me and Loki thought I will never go in the woods ever again. Now, this is where the fun truly starts. Like, this just blows my mind as Brit in America. There's just all there and like seeing it. Then we headed over to the hunting clothing section and oh my gosh, this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. They have baby first camo and look at that camo dress. I need to know if people actually put their babies in it because I will be putting my baby in it, but will that point out that that baby's not actually half from them? Then we went over to have a look at their 4th of July section because it's like their massive anniversary of America this year and they had all the red, white and blue cups. After I successfully distracted my husband with Yeti, I went shopping for myself. Came across all of these bucks on the wall and they are absolutely massive and I thought they were fake, but they're real bucks that people have caught and brought in and that just blows my mind. My husband's really into his bow right now, so we made a go on that section. Thought I would try and get involved in his hobbies, but this is where I found out that long acrylic nails and bows do not match. Now, you know what does look good? Me on a bow, and I really want one. When I come on here telling you guys I've got a bow, and this boat to be exact, know that I've made it. After the life advice on the way out, we headed back outside to the till before I spent too much money. My excuse is I'm still a tourist, so I'm going to use that till I move here.
What looks like a store to locals feels like an entire expedition to a first-time British visitor. And just when they think they have seen it all, Georgia serves up an experience that completely raises the bar.
You're good.
What are you trying to catch there?
Trout, there you go.
How big do they get in this river?
I'm going to go under you, I'm sorry.
20, but normally you catch them roughly 12 inches.
You got to be great at casting to go in and out of people here. Are you from Helen?
No, I'm not from Gwinnett.
From Gwinnett?
Yeah, that's about an hour and a half.
Okay, so is it a similar landscape, like mountains and...
No, Gwinnett's a really big city.
Right, okay.
It's kind of close to Stone Mountain. You can climb.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Climb Stone Mountain.
Yeah, so you just come down here for fishing and enjoying?
Yep.
Love that. And there's, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. The old water tank of Helen is now some sort of Airbnb property. Multiple stories. A circular apartment, I'm guessing. This was fun, right? The first hour was really fun. Even the half an hour after the hour was quite fun. But now, these people are watching the World Cup, having freezing cold German beer, sat out in the sunshine. Look at these guys. Look at this cute little side alleyway of the steps and the towers, the Castle Inn, the Troll Tavern, Café International. Oh, guys, I want to be out of here. I want to be in and amongst it. I'm so excited to try some German beers. This just looks amazing. You can see why thousands of people are coming here for the weekend away, for their vacations. This is so cool. This is just blowing my mind. Absolutely phenomenal. What a place this is. I can watch the World Cup while I'm tubing down the Chattahoochee. This is class. You can watch the World Cup. Oh my, whoa, whoa. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, sir. That was insane. That was ridiculous. That was actual whitewater rafting right there. Alright, well, we had a good time, Jim, and that was so much fun. So ready to get into the town, have some cold German beers, have some good food, but have a look at the queues here. This is absolutely insane. It wraps around all the block. So definitely get here early in the morning like we did, sometime about 10 AM, 11 AM or so. Right, we're going to go back to the motel, switch into some nice clothes, then hit the town of Helen.
Helen proves the Deep South does not just surprise people with scenery, it gives them a full adventure they never saw coming. That is why one Brit goes from visiting Georgia to genuinely loving life there.
I'm a Brit living in the Deep South and I love it so much. And here are some reasons why. Number one, sorority girls. Sorority girls, rushing, sorority houses, the dresses, the days in the life. I get obsessed when I see sorority girls in the wild. Stay with me, cheesy grits. Cheesy grits. Once you get past the mental barrier that this is not porridge and it's okay for it to be salty and cheesy, there's no stopping you. One for the boys. Obviously, we love the chivalry. We love picking up the check. We love that we don't touch door handles. We've discussed this before. I specifically love
this style of like these polo shirts. Boys in the South always look like they're about to go and play golf. Sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. And I just love these polo shirts. To me are just so cutesy. I just love it so much. I love it when kids call people sir and ma'am. I love that. And little southern pet names like Sugar and Honey. Yeah, I'm your Sugar and Honey. Oh, I just love it. I just bloody love it. This is a good one. Maybe this isn't a Southern thing. Maybe this is just Americans in general. But when they go on vacation, they're like very descriptive of where they're going. Like they'll say, we're going to the lake, we're going to the beach this weekend, we're going to the mountains. And then you have to ask the follow-up question of like, which beach, which lake? Like, I just like how they describe which type of vacation they're taking. Everyone's on the same page.
Once the surprise wears off, the small details are what make people fall for the South. And the biggest detail every visitor keeps mentioning is how strangers treat you the moment you arrive.
Do you know what I think's funny about living in the South as a Brit, as an immigrant, is the American South, they've got this reputation, the stereotype that they're all fucking racist, they hate foreigners, absolutely fucking hate foreigners, and they're all hillbillies and rednecks and shit like that. But the truth is, they're the complete opposite. The complete opposite. I haven't had a single fucking bad experience since I moved here a couple of years ago. I haven't had one single bad experience with anyone that I've met or walked past or drove past or nothing. They've all been very respectful. Okay, and do you know why? It's because I'm white. No, I'm only joking. But I know some fucking mug is watching this and thinking that. We all fucking know it, right? But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's because, one, I came here legally. That's a big tick in the fucking box, that is. Right, I contribute, I pay my fucking taxes, right? I assimilate into the culture, you know what I mean? And two, is because I show nothing but love for America. Don't get me wrong, it's got its little cons and that. Like, there's some things I'd change if I could, right? But majority fucking love it. Absolutely love it. I'm very grateful to be here, okay? And what's funny to me is these immigrant, foreign-hating fucking evil bastards, mate, they're flooding me with invites to show me their America and show me a true American experience, okay? And I'm not fucking kidding you, mate. I've got invites to go to proper homemade cooking for one, barbecues for two, golf for three, hunting, fishing, fucking car shows, mate. I've got to shoot fucking all this random arsenal of suppressed weapons. I've got people messaging me wanting to show me their version of America, their true America, something that me, an average Joe, wouldn't normally do or see or anything like that. And I can guarantee you, if a Yank was in the UK that isn't really famous, okay, I'm talking an average Joe like me, right? If he was in the UK, he wouldn't get this kind of fucking love, right? He wouldn't get this kind of fucking generosity, okay? Us Brits are polite, right? But maybe this is the difference between British politeness and American Southern hospitality. Do you know what I mean? And by the way, I'm going to take up as many of these offers as I can. All right, I'll do some videos on them, obviously. I'm going to take up as many of them as I can because I want to experience your America. I want to experience what your shit's like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know what most of you do, but there's so many different varieties and cultures and ways of life here that I'm sure I could fucking go hunting with 7 different fucking blokes and it would all be a different experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to take it up. All right. I'm a bit iffy about going around someone's house because, don't get me wrong, I've got a family to go home to, and I watch a lot of true crime. And some of you Americans are fucking crazy, mate. But I'm going to be taking it up, and I really appreciate it. And I'm really sorry if I'm taking ages to reply and stuff, but I'm getting fucking more messages than I ever thought I would. Okay. And I absolutely love it. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Southern hospitality is not just good manners. It is the kind of welcome that catches British visitors completely off guard. Here is another Brit in Atlanta realizing this is not a one-off experience.
So another observation from being in EA is that Southern hospitality is real. It's not just a myth, it's a real thing, and I've experienced it firsthand. You could be walking down the street and someone will be like, "Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?" It's like, wow, that person actually acknowledged me and spoke to me. Like the customer service, when you go into a restaurant, a bar, anything, a shop, "How are you doing today, sir? How can I help you, sir?" Like, it's good manners, and people seem to be happy to be working, doing their job. Like, I know there's a tip culture there, but people seem to be genuinely happy to do their job. And one thing I will say is I had the same thing in Miami. I know Miami's technically not the South, but people seem to be really happy doing their jobs and keen to actually talk to you and conversate with you. That's just something we don't get here. Like, if you go for a McDonald's breakfast, say, you go through the drive-through here, you go to the intercom and it'd be like, Using the app today. That's all we get. Like, we've got a long way to come, I think, with our manners, our customer service, our hospitality. You guys, I actually feel like I'm in the south right now because we're in the middle of a heat wave and it's hot.
Two different Brits reaching the same conclusion makes it hard to call the kindness an accident. But the South also has sides that do not fit the lazy stereotype people keep repeating.
You know what I love about going to a Pride event in the Deep South? That all these people are willing to be visible and all these businesses are willing to set up. And even in the 100-degree heat, all these people came together, and there are still Jesus freaks walking around telling people Jesus loves you and you should repent, go to conversion therapy, me. I just think it's funny because I would come in the 100-degree heat to go to a drag show, but to come out here and spew hate for hours, I think you're the weird one.
This is the part of the South that people miss when they try to reduce an entire region to one story. Still, every first-timer should know there is one local surprise nobody puts on the travel brochure.
So I'm a Brit in America. I've just got back from the Deep South, and I did a video letting you guys know how petrified I was, and the one thing I hated about America was your insects. And you lovely people told me a list of insects to look up. So we're going to do it together because I'm scared. Okay, the first one is called a giant water bug, but when I googled this, it actually came up and it was called a toe biter, and it's fucking massive. Look at that. I don't know if it's got the name because it bites toes, and I don't know if I ever want to know because I don't think I will step foot back in America. Someone told me to Google paper wasps, and that's actually insane. I'm sorry, I don't think I can come back. They're almost bigger than their nest. Oh, it's making me feel sick. I'm not going to show too many more. Holy... Okay, someone just told me to Google alligators because obviously they are just outside. I don't know if this is AI or not. I feel like this photo must be AI, or is that actually just like the type of shit that happens in Florida? And then someone also told me to Google the cow killer ant. Look at that. That's an ant. That is an ant. I'm sorry. Thing is, they're everywhere though, because they fly, they're in the water, they're on the floor. There's no escape from them, and I am cancelling my flights. Guys, it's not funny. Like, my heart rate's actually through my chest. That's how much I hate bugs.
The bugs are the one part of Southern life that can make even the bravest visitor question everything. And when the sun goes down, the South gets even stranger in the best possible way.
I don't know if you can hear that in the background. We've got cicadas and coyotes. Listen. So we was just about to do a porch picking with a Brit video, and there's coyotes in the background. This is... I say we do it. I say we do the porch picking with a Brit, baby.
That sounds like a horror
They're close
movie.
too. They're just over there. So last night I done a video on sounds of Alabama at night.
Ooh.
We got crickets, frogs, whatever else is chirping, and some coyotes.
Shoot.
Coyotes.
Sounds like they got something.
They did get something. They're probably
Yeesh.
eating it by now.
Ew, terrible.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
The nighttime soundscape is so different that even silence here seems to have its own personality. One final British reaction shows that the weather can be just as unforgettable as the people.
Okay, so there's a storm rolling in, and people keep telling me on my other storm video, can you smell the rain coming? Or can you smell the storm coming? Apparently, there's a smell to when a storm comes, and it's starting to rain out there. I need to clean this window, good God. Oh, the dog wants to come out as well, go on. Get out here. Go on. I don't know what I'm supposed to be sniffing for, but I can smell, it smells earthy, grassy. Oh! Okay. There's like... the humidity, the heat is coming. like petrichor, right? Like the smell of dust after rain. That's a good smell. That smells lovely. Oh, what I would do for like a little outdoor covered porch right now. I could just smell, listen to the rolling thunder coming in. Have a cup of tea. Oh, it's making me sneeze. Yeah. I think I understand what you guys are talking about. The petrichor, right?
So, is the Deep South completely different from what Europeans expect? Or are they just noticing what locals take for granted? Drop the Southern thing outsiders never understand in the comments. Subscribe for more culture shock reactions. And next time we are finding out which Southern food leaves Europeans completely speechless.